Welcome back to the Oddcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're just two odd dudes who decided to start a podcast.
And today we're asking, would you rather?
Would you rather?
Yes.
Nice. Let's get to the Oddcast. All right, so this week we asked you a whole bunch of different would you rather questions.
We asked you a question.
Yeah.
You're from New York.
Is that what they say?
That's what Paul sounds like.
Paul,
no,
say
he doesn't really sound
asked.
like that, but we just like to make fun of Paul. He's like, I asked you a question.
That seems more southern to me.
I'm from New York. That's how Paul always talks.
That's not how New Yorkers talk.
No, that's how Paul talks.
Oh, okay.
It's what happens when New York people move to Arizona. It blends into some weird thing that nobody knows what they're saying.
It's what happens when New Yorkers put an American flag up in their room. It's just like a half Southern, half New Yorker. Anyway, we asked you some would you rather questions this week. And
we didn't.
I did. You're right. Yeah. Ricky has not seen these would you rather questions. He's not heard of them before. Or maybe
I've never heard of any of the questions.
He doesn't even know of any of the words would or you or rather. Yeah.
I do know
anyway.
WOOD.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask him these questions, we're going to ask him these questions, see if he agrees with what you guys said, and then we're going to talk about whether or not we agree.
We already know I don't.
You can't not agree with the majority of all of these questions. There's like 10 questions.
How much do you want to bet I don't agree with 8 of them?
Okay, let's see. Well, let's get into this and we'll see what you answer and then what you think everybody else is going to answer.
Yeah. But if my answer, honestly, different than the rest of the people on 8 of them, you have to take me to Press Coffee and buy my coffee and my burrito twice instead of once.
Okay, sounds good.
Deal.
That'll be surprising. That will surprise the crap out of me. All right, so let's get straight into it.
You are going to bowel movement yourself?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it at the right spot.
In the shower?
In the shower. I was thinking the same thing.
Got him.
All right.
Finish each other's podcast things.
Showers.
That's what you were going to say.
Yep. Anyway,
you think we're going to get copyrighted on that?
Definitely not, because it was not even close to the same note.
It was in tune, for sure.
Was it?
Yeah. It was a tune, and it was in it.
Paul, resident fact checker, was it in tune?
No.
Paul said it was in tune.
Also, we need to clarify a few things on the other side. Paul did definitely check up your whole athlete's foot weird sock thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have athlete's foot. We've determined it. Secondly,
first of all, that's not how you diagnose athlete's foot. That's how you diagnose some way that you would get athlete's foot.
No, we diagnosed it. We looked at your feet earlier
while I was sleeping.
Yeah. Yep. We had Russ take pictures for us. Secondly,
he's so talented.
We got confirmation from the fiance.
Oh yeah, this is sweet.
And it is not sweet. She
cute.
just said that she would use the word proud of the booger spot,
yeah.
and also
I was
refuted
wrong.
Alex's story and said that she actually has her own booger spot. So the award for the world's grossest couple is a landslide victory to Alex and Tony when it comes to boogers, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore because my wife doesn't like the B word of boogers. Makes her sick, so we're gonna move on.
Boogies.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's fine.
There's a great story behind that, and maybe one day she'll let me tell it. But
okay. I can't wait. We need to get into these would you rathers because I'm excited to talk to you.
Would you rather get into these?
Yes.
Then talk about the B word?
Well, I could talk about the B word pretty much all day.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, anyway, so this first would you rather is would you rather have to never eat or
Say
never
that
sleep?
again. I got confused.
Yeah, I got confused.
I was also looking
it.
at Paul. So,
would you rather never have to eat or never have to sleep?
Oh, never have to sleep. Easy. Oh wait, what do I think or what do they think? What would
you want to do?
I would rather never sleep.
You would rather never. You almost never sleep anyway.
I know.
You sleep like 4 hours a night?
Like 5.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. You actually are with the majority on this.
Yeah, that one's easy though, because like people like food.
Right.
Sleep is like, some people are like, I love sleep, but really they just love the fact that they're not awake.
Right.
People don't love sleep.
People just don't want to be tired, I think, is why they would vote for this.
Well,
but
some people just don't want to deal with their life, so they like to be asleep because they don't have to deal with things. But also, people like sleep because the way it makes them feel when they wake up.
Right.
But no one really likes the act of sleep because you're sleeping.
Right.
You don't
Unless they really like dreaming.
You don't even know what you're doing. But then you don't like sleeping, you like dreaming. You can daydream.
That's true.
Like this.
Am I allowed to ask? Is it like birthday wishes?
I don't know. I don't remember my dreams.
Oh, wow. All right. Okay. Well, I also think like sometimes people are like, I would never want to eat. Like the people who answered never eat, it could be because then they wouldn't have to like worry about nutrition and whatnot. You know, your body would be, I assume, perfectly nourished unless you just die.
I don't know. I didn't make that assumption in the Would You Rather.
Well, what would you have assumed if you never eat for this one? Because never eat or never sleep.
I would assume that you'd maintain your current body weight.
Forever? Like you'd be just as in shape as you are now? What if you exercise? Would you like be able to?
The only way to exercise is to gain muscle mass is to take in more than you're exercising. So there would have to be a clarification.
Sort of assumption, yeah.
Or it's an assumption. And I just didn't make that.
All right.
I just went the straight route. And, I love steak. And I love potatoes.
I think that's fair. Or food in general. Tacos especially.
Yeah, I like tacos. I like street tacos. We went to a wedding this weekend. The rehearsal. Street tacos. Amazing.
Yeah. I didn't go. But
Paul can't eat them because he can't have Mexican food because he can't have corn.
Can't have corn. Which is like one of the base foods of Mexican food.
Yeah, pretty much Mexican food is corn.
Yeah, exactly.
So is most things, though.
Corn and avocado.
Paul can't drink
corn and avocado.
Can't drink like soda, right? Because it's got high fructose corn syrup in
Which
it.
is good. It was probably better for him. He drinks coffee. He's more sophisticated.
Is there corn in
because
coffee?
Of it. There could be. We could do that.
Corn coffee.
Corn coffee. Corn on the coffee. Trademark. Nailed it.
Yeah, no one wants that. There's a reason.
Not yet.
Yeah. All right. Well, wait. Tell me the percentages though.
Oh, right. Yeah, the percentage was 59% of people said they would never want to sleep, and 41% said they would never want to eat.
Close. Why do you guys not want to eat? I guess I can understand like when we were working together.
Yeah.
I didn't eat as was.
Right.
I still don't really eat.
Right. It can be inconvenient if you're not like a meal prepper or somebody who's like can whip up something good to eat really quick.
Yeah. Well, like if you're at a job that doesn't really have any place to whip up some food and you're busy. Like I'm going to school. So like like Mondays and Tuesdays are 15-hour days. Like I'm gone all day. So
yeah.
There's like food is like when you can eat it, you eat it, and whatever's the quickest and easiest.
Yeah, so maybe they're just busy people. But also if they're busy people, like they could just meal prep while they're supposed to be sleeping.
Exactly. That's why sleep is better.
It is better. I also voted for sleeping.
I could read.
Think of all the books I could put on my shelf to read later.
Yeah, I already do that sleeping. I already have like 100 books.
I know. I would start doing that if I wasn't sleeping.
You would just start putting more books on your shelf?
Yeah, and then I'd eventually get to them.
And then you wouldn't sleep, so you'd have the time to build more bookcases.
Yes.
I need to do that.
And learn how to build bookcases.
Those that don't know, on the other side of the camera, what we get to look at is not you, because that's not how cameras work. I don't know if you know that. But, and also not how YouTube works. Maybe one day YouTube will just be a Zoom. But behind you guys,
that's called Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool. No, not necessarily.
Behind you guys is all my books, and there's a lot of them. So I love looking at them. They make me happy.
So if you're ever just like daydreaming off into that's what you were daydreaming about.
Yeah, it's books.
It's your books.
I don't have to daydream. They're right in front of me.
Wow.
What's next?
Next question. Would you rather?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Oh wait, no, this isn't a yes or no. Wait, how would any of these be yes or no's? Would you rather yes or no? That's not what the question is. Would you rather always be overdressed or underdressed?
Overdressed. And I know everyone's going to say overdressed because people that say they want to be underdressed are just fools, because no one wants to go show up to a wedding in sweatpants, because then you're going to be the fool that wore sweatpants.
Yeah, but also what if you're wearing a tux to like the gym?
That's fine. Then you're just the guy that's like a funny guy.
You'd have to get like a really stretchy
tux. There's a difference between like being the funny guy that overdresses. Like that naturally goes to like, this is kind of funny. This guy overdressed to this thing. But if you underdress, it's like, look at this moron. Like you didn't even know what to wear to this.
Yeah, it could always just be your thing. You're like, oh yeah, I'm overdressed. Yeah. Although I guess it also says overdressed, not necessarily dressed to the nines.
Right. You could just be like slightly overdressed.
Right. You could be like wearing ski pants to the pool. Wait, no, that wouldn't be overdressed. That would be improperly dressed.
Yeah, that's not overdressed. Overdressed is
you wearing like a top hat to the pool.
Yeah, sure, you could do that, I guess. But like, I feel like that's probably done like frat parties or something. Like they're like, oh, cool, look at my cool top hat.
Maybe like a dress.
I think it'd be like. You make yourself laugh more than anyone else I know.
I know.
Nobody makes you laugh like you make you
It's
laugh.
my spiritual gift.
Paul and I say funny things all the time. You just sit there.
Yeah.
You don't think we're funny, but you think you're the funniest.
I think I am really funny.
I mean, you're funny, but how come
It's
you don't
great
laugh
for
at our
me.
jokes?
No, your
it
jokes are
hurts,
funny.
It hurts our feelings.
I don't know. Stay a joke.
Paul was here the other day crying about this.
That's a hilarious joke.
So, wait, what was the percentage?
It was. It was 75% of people said they would rather be overdressed.
Yeah,
And
I think
25
that one's easy. Underdressed people are the people that are voting on this, going like, I like wearing my leggings or my sweatpants all the time because I'm a
Right.
slob and that's cool. Like, no, it's not. You're just trying to make yourself feel better about it.
Mm.
It's not cool. Dress up. It makes you feel better.
It does make you more productive sometimes.
Put in the effort. Yeah. If you are currently working from home, one of the worst things you can do is be the person that's like, I'm just going to be in my pajamas and stuff all day. Like when I have to do schoolwork and stuff like that, I don't stay at my house because I know that if I stay here, there are so many things. One, laundry, yard work, projects around the house, video games, my own fridge, all those things are going to be a distraction.
Right.
So I leave and I go to Elevate Coffee Shop, hopefully one day a sponsor, go there, right? And I get all my work done.
Right.
Because there's still a distraction of people. So it still takes some discipline because I love people. But the whole point of don't underdress, like dress for success.
Right.
I believe in
And
that.
going somewhere helps you kind of hone in your focus. Like, okay, I'm here for a reason. I'm going to do this. Whereas at your house, you're like, there are literally 1,000 things I could do right now. And they would be productive for my house.
Right.
But not for
my
what I'm
job.
trying to accomplish right now.
Yeah. And I think you should always overdress because you know what? It's always baller to be the most fancy dressed person at a party. You know what's not baller? Be the person in a onesie. Unless you're doing it comedically, but then again, it's still like you're dressing for a purpose. Underdressed people are like, I want to underdress for a reason.
And also, whenever you wear a onesie, you end up like, it's just too hot. And so then you end up doing like the half onesie down thing. And
then when you have to go to the bathroom, you look like a weirdo.
Well, who's watching?
Well, yourself. God is watching you.
God, yeah.
And you feel like a weirdo. You got to go to the bathroom. You got to take that thing off. You're like you're a child all the way down.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'd feel so insecure.
Yeah. Pass.
Yeah. And
Next.
I'd walk out wearing a giraffe costume and or onesie and just be like, yeah, I am a child. Next.
He's like, someone help me button this up.
Yeah, I know the answer to this one.
Yeah,
For
okay.
you.
I'm gonna preface with I didn't know these.
Yeah.
These are much simpler than I thought they were gonna be.
Oh, were you expecting like a lot of like moral ones?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah, these are. So do you want to change your number?
No, that's fine.
You've had 2 for 2.
Yeah.
If we get any more,
Yeah.
you
I assume I'll
agree.
get more right now that I know
Yeah.
what the questions yes are. But that's
does
okay.
this mean you have to buy me a burrito?
You didn't make that.
I
You didn't make
I
that.
really should have. This one is
Fool.
Would you rather be ugly and smart or attractive and dumb?
Oh, ugly and smart, easily.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
most
already
people
married,
said.
so it doesn't matter if I'm ugly.
Sorry, Erica.
She
Or
married me.
Maybe
She's
she'd
stuck.
be like, this is great because now you're smarter.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah.
do like being smart. I'm getting
mean-
smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And using smarticle words makes me sound more photosynthesis.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
I think more there is an aspect of wanting to be attractive because there is an idea that it will make your life easier. And I think in some ways it will.
Yeah.
Because
in
if
some
you're more
ways.
attractive, you might be able to be in movies or be a model or do those type of things that are going to get you a specific type of attention and accolades or whatever that might be. However, the aspect of intelligence, I think, for me, especially someone that's in, a higher academic area at this point in my life, that idea of being able to further myself in that sounds attractive.
Yeah.
To use that word.
And also, I think at the end of the day, we're all going to become ugly old skin bags anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So might as well be a smart, ugly old skin bag.
Or we might be cute old skin bags because some old people are real cute.
Like Betty White or Steve Carell.
Yeah. Well, Steve Carell's not an old skin bag. He's the medium age.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Medium age? He's at least 60, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know all the Steve Carell facts.
This one was 75% of people said they would rather be ugly and smart as well.
Yeah. 75%? How many people are voting on these?
Let me
25%. That's a lot.
What's 65.
Wow. That's a lot of people that still voted they want to be
Yeah.
Dumb hotties.
Almost like 16 people said it. Because I mean, think about it. Like, there's a ton of people who are famous right now who are dumb hotties.
Yeah. Demographic? Guy? Girl?
I don't know. I didn't check this one.
Click on that. Yeah.
Let's see.
Just a quick
I don't know.
scan.
I don't know who some of these people are.
That's fine. Just kind of do a quick.
It's kind of both.
Oh, so it's a
pretty
mix.
evenly. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think there is an aspect of desiring to be.
Oh, Israel
attractive.
said hot and dumb.
Yeah.
Dang it, Israel.
Dang it, Israel. I think there is an aspect of I understand like the desire to be attractive though.
Yeah.
Because there's an aspect of like I want people to crave what I have.
Yeah, and like you said, it is
looks.
easier. Like there are things that you come just more naturally. Like you're gonna get more free stuff if you're attractive.
And there's not a lot of people like people have this perception of like, oh, smart people are like they're great and everyone looks up to them. We are currently in a culture that does not look up to actual smart people.
Yeah.
Like we are in a culture that looks up to people that have a title.
Mm-hmm. Or who can say stuff that sounds smart.
Yeah, and we listen to movie people just as much as we listen to people that have actual authority and understanding and research on the topic. So,
and we care more about emotions and feelings than we do about logic and reasoning.
Mm-hmm. That's just how you feel. Got him.
That's true. It wasn't backed up by a specific stat. You're
right.
Burn.
Would you rather go back and take that? Say that again?
Nope. Oh. Proud of what I said. I feel like it was the right thing to do.
Yeah. Got him.
Okay. Next question. I'm really excited to talk to you about this one. Would you rather be a Jedi or a wizard? We've talked about this before.
We have talked about this.
But I wanted to see what everybody else said.
Wizard. I would rather be a wizard.
Wait, what? I thought you said Jedi last time we talked about it.
No.
What?
No, I was very clear that I'd rather be a wizard because I think that wizards have the ability to harness more power than Jedis do because we've talked about the similarities between Star Wars and Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you say that a Jedi would win in a fight?
I think that's what I said. Yeah.
Oh.
Like I think straight combat.
Yeah.
It especially if you watch the Harry Potter movies, most of them,
right?
They're kind of weak.
Yeah, you could probably kill most of them with half a brick.
You put Darth Maul up against those guys, like good Darth Maul, not like Episode 1 Darth Maul who just gets chopped in half with the most ridiculous move of all time.
Right.
Star Wars nerds. Episode 1, I'm going to say it. I kind of like Episode 1. Okay? I enjoy Episode 1. The thing that ruins Episode 1 is Darth Maul getting cut in half like that. It's so dumb. Moving on.
Especially because Qui-Gon Jinn is like a master. You know, how come he lost?
Yeah. So dumb. Crazy. Anyways, I would rather be what was it?
A wizard?
Yeah. Forgot. I was looking at my lightsaber in the corner. And then also my Harry Potter books up there and my wizard chest.
Yeah.
But then also my Star Wars poster. This whole room
have
is
both of them.
Phenomenal.
You also have the
this
child
is the
Funko
best
Pop.
room in the entire world.
It's pretty nice.
My mom got me that for Christmas. So I would rather be a wizard because I think the use of a wand. Okay, if you are a Christian listening to this, I am not advocating for witchcraft. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. Just it'll be okay. I promise. I'm just appreciating would you rather. What I'm saying is I think the use of a wand and the way in which it is used for like useful things, like the Weasley's house.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All
in
the
movies
do themselves.
Yeah. Watching it in the movies is like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Right. And like just that use, I think is more beneficial than Jedi's. Also, hot take. If Jedis were so great, why they all keep dying?
That's true.
That's
Order
a major
66.
plot hole in Star Wars. They're supposed to be the best in the entire galaxies. Yet somehow they all just keep dying.
There were a lot of clones.
Yeah, they can't hit anything.
But they can when they're told to by the Palpatine. Apparently.
Yeah. What do the people say? They said Jedi.
You were actually in the minority. Yeah. Most people said Jedi.
Yeah.
And
because that's because they don't think through it.
The majority of people who said Jedi were guys. And the
here's
majority
why.
of people because they just want to attack things.
No.
Oh. Paul?
And this is where I am different in the sense of I love swords. So most guys also appreciate swords.
Right.
There's an inner aspect of us that's like, I want to go back to hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
And so they think about Jedi and they go lightsaber. They're forgetting about the sword of Gryffindor.
Well, but
it is significantly better than a lightsaber because it takes in all things. It continuously gets stronger. Okay. A lightsaber is powered by a singular crystal, which no longer exists because they're all gone. So that breaks, it's dead. Sword of Gryffindor, gonna last forever.
So do you think if like a lightsaber came against the Sword of Gryffindor, do you think the Sword of Gryffindor would turn into a lightsaber?
It wouldn't turn into it, but it would take in whatever power it needed. It could take in Kyber crystal.
Whoa. The last remaining lightsaber.
I am making my point even better as I make my own point. I'm
hold
convincing myself even more.
But you also have to understand there is only one Sword of Gryffindor.
That's fine. We can. There's only one because they only made one. We could probably make another.
I think one of the most intriguing, or one of the most, I guess, like, yeah, I guess sure, intriguing facts about being a Jedi though would be the Force. So like the Force is never used in the movies as much as it should be. Like I would be pushing things left and right if I had the Force. Or like,
right. But
hey,
it exhausts you. I want it here. That's the thing. It exhausts you.
I'd do the Force meditation thing and I'd just be fine again.
Right. But that's the thing. Like a wizard has a wand to be able to push things around and do things the same exact way like the Force. It just doesn't exhaust them the same way.
But what if I just force away your wand? They can do it without the wand though sometimes.
Yeah.
If you're really good.
Yeah, they can do it without the wand. And also like I could do stuff and set up all these traps with all these things. Yeah. And like you might be able to see it as a Jedi. But I mean, Jedis get killed all the time. And by people that have not great powers. So I don't think Jedis are really that good at fighters.
But
you
they can jump high. That's cool.
They can jump high. You know what they're really good at though?
What?
Dance choreography. They'd be great break dancers.
They would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Jedis would make great break dancers. But not great warriors, because what kind of warriors continue to die? There's none of them left. None of them left. Unless you've seen the last ones, and we're just not going to get into that.
Yeah. So you have definitively said that the people are wrong.
Oh, yeah. And I think I made a very good argument for it.
I think you made a good argument, too. I was kind of leaning more on the Jedi side, and I might be more on the wizard side after that. But which is weird, because I feel like last time we talked, I was the one fighting for the wizard would win.
Yeah.
And
I've thought about this more.
You know how it all comes down to the Sword of Gryffindor.
It does. And I love the Sword of Gryffindor. It's amazing. I want a replica one so bad. The fact that they don't have one haunts me.
They don't have one? Oh, you don't have one.
I don't have one.
Okay, I was like, they gotta have one.
They only sold a limited amount, and I had one in my cart. It was $200. I didn't buy it. I was gonna buy multiple and give it to my friends.
We could have tested it out.
I know. Guess what? I didn't do? I didn't buy it because it's like, oh, I'll say, wait, they sold out. Now they resell for like thousands of dollars. So I'm gonna get like a cheaper replica.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have them somewhere.
Probably on Etsy.
Maybe, I don't know. Etsy's cool.
Etsy is cool. Stuff. It's really cool. All right, how about this one? Would you rather
wait? What was the percentage on that one? You didn't tell me.
Oh, it was 58% Jedi, 42% wizard.
Oh, that's pretty close.
It is pretty close. Yeah.
Some of those Christians were like, oh, can't do magic. I'll be a Jedi.
Unless it's Gandalf.
Even though the Force is magic.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
And Aslan. Aslan's magic.
Don't advocate for magic. Stay away from things that are harmful to you spiritually. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I don't think Harry Potter is that personally. That's my opinion.
Cool. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather wake up to a sneeze attack every morning? We're talking like at least.
Am I sneezing? Or is like Erica sneezing?
No. You wake up like.
Is she attacking me with her sneezes?
Your first waking moment is the exhale of a sneeze. And then followed by like at least 4 more sneezes, if not more.
Okay.
And then would you rather wake up to a sneeze attack every morning or have to sleep with your feet uncovered every night?
Oh, feet uncovered. I already do that.
What? Are you a monster?
No, I have a gun.
What? So what?
So I'm not scared of demons.
No, I'm not talking about monsters. Being scared. I'm talking about how your feet are so cold. This isn't a fear thing. This is a how do your feet survive through that entire night and not feel like nice and cozy and warm?
I have.
Do you stick one of your arms off the bed too?
Yeah, my arm is under the pillow like this, and that you want to
know? No, but like not off the bed, like
like under the pillow. I'm on the edge of the bed, and it hangs off near my nightstand.
Okay, that's more fine. That's fine. But the feet, what? Whoa.
I mean, they're not always sticking out, but I'm fine if they do.
That's weird. Sometimes my feet are like the main thing I have to cover.
Yeah, that's because you have athlete's foot.
That's true. Yeah, it's because I have athlete's foot.
Yeah, you're used to always having socks on. Those socks that you haven't taken off since you washed your towel.
I have not taken off this. These are the pair of socks. You can't see them right now because they're down
Alex
there.
just showers in the same pair of
I
socks.
do. I shower in the socks. I put my Crocs over the socks.
He's like, they're wool socks. They'll dry quick.
That's exactly right. And because I shower with them, it means that they become clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Every day.
Like the towel.
Just like the towel. Exactly. Yeah.
Russ licks them clean for you.
Exactly. Well, he dries them. He just lays on my feet.
He adds another layer of sock with his fur.
So you are actually in the minority of this one again. Yeah. Because nobody sleeps with their feet uncovered because it's wrong.
I don't think no one does. I would say
you're right. Actually,
13% at least.
13%.
Agree with me.
No, 46% agree with you.
Oh wow,
it's actually really close. Yeah.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that's that big a deal.
Right.
What was the other one? I don't
have
even
a
remember.
Sneeze attack every morning.
Oh yeah.
I would hate to wake up to a sneeze attack every morning, but I would still choose it over not being able to be comfortable.
But I have allergies. I wake up every morning and I sneeze like 6 times in a row, anyways.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm already used to that, and like the foot thing doesn't bug me. Most people do that.
This isn't even a bad. I thought this one was gonna be so good.
You're talking about the cold aspect. Most people do that because they're still children at heart and they're scared that a demon's going to grab their leg and pull them under the bed or the boogeyman.
We should ask that question.
You should have
on our Instagram. I might do, or I mean on our Oddstagram.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that after this. After we post it on Monday. See if people think it's because of demons or because it's just cold
or the boogeyman. You gotta add that. And here's why. Because those people guarantee at least I would say 75% of those people when if they have to turn a light off at the bottom of the stairs. They run up the stairs.
No way.
Yep. Those are the people that run up the stairs. I'm telling you, because there's that inner fear, and they're the ones that dive into the bed and pull their covers over them. Like somehow that cover is going to save you. I don't have fear.
As a kid,
I stand up to fear.
Whoa.
If there's an intruder,
you expose your feet.
You're going to look at my feet, man. That's what I say to them.
You say that while they come in?
Every time there's been an intruder.
Is that before or after you sneeze 6 times?
Yeah. Well, the sneeze is helpful because it's
right.
We're still in the time of COVID, so they step back because
that's
social
true.
Distance.
Yeah, it's like a shotgun of germs.
Yeah, so they're like, and they put their mask on, their other mask over their ski mask, and then I have time to defend
because their ski mask has the little hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they need to be able to talk when they're burglaring.
So what you're saying is this isn't a would you rather. You should do both. Expose the feet and sneeze every morning.
Yeah, I'm going to sneeze on them just for initial self-defense.
Yeah.
Cool. You're welcome.
All right, next one. Would you rather die?
No.
And
that was the weirdest pause you ever said. Would you rather die? And he stares me in the eyes. No, I would rather not. We're not going to get through this. We're going to go long.
We're going to go long again. Yeah, it's fine. As if the end of the question was just going to be like, or live.
Yeah, would you rather die or not die?
Okay, would you
There'd
rather...
probably still be like 40, 50 on that.
Yeah, it's going to be like, I'm ready to go. Yeah. It's been a rough year.
Let's go see Jesus.
Yeah. Would you rather die an honorable but painful death or an embarrassing but comfortable death?
Oh, honorable but painful.
Right?
Easy. Okay, I've continuously said this. I have advocated for this. Erica thinks I'm crazy. I want a cool death.
Yeah, definitely.
Even on the, outside of this question, I don't even care if it's that honorable. I think it'd be cool to be eaten by a lion.
Or bear.
To go that way, I mean, it would suck in the moment. It'd be painful. I'm not saying that. Oh, yeah, definitely. Cool. But like, yeah, he was eaten by a lion while trying to save a puppy. That's awesome.
A puppy? You could go better than a puppy.
A baby.
2 puppies.
Like that's a cool way to die. When someone's like, oh, they went in their sleep. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm going to say it's always sad when someone dies. Okay?
Right.
But I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool.
Well, it's nice for them.
Yeah. But I want a cool death, like a valiant one.
Like you're fighting a Jedi and he cuts you in half. No, you're fighting a Sith.
He would never cut me in half. He's a Jedi. They always lose. That's why there's none of them left.
That's not... Oh, I guess I was going to say that's not true because Anakin cuts off that one guy's head, but then he also becomes evil, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
He does die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
But wizards, they just keep living. All right. We are going to be back in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Boop. Sorry we've gone a little long on all these, but you guys are just great and have wonderful insight on our Oddstagram. So we're just going to keep going.
Yeah,
hopefully
this
you
is a
enjoy
fun
that.
episode.
It is fun. I'm having so much fun. Also, Jedis are still decent, but they would lose to a wizard. Keep going.
Yeah. So actually 63% of people said that they would rather die the honorable death.
Yeah.
Which I respect. I was like, I really expected people to be like, I want the comfortable death.
Here's the part of that, though, that can be argued.
Okay.
I am 100% definitively, I'm going back to Harry Potter.
Okay, great.
100% definitively a Gryffindor.
Okay.
Gryffindors will always answer this question of valiant death.
Honorable death, yeah.
And it's a selfish reason.
Because they want to be
Because they want to be known.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I could admit that there's a pride about that of like,
right.
if I die, I want people to be like, that guy was dope.
Yeah.
He went out in a cool way.
Yeah, that is a little bit selfish. But...
Yeah, I'm just being honest. I understand.
Okay, so
and all those people, they agreed. They're like, I want people to know I went out in a cool way. But if the question preface, you die an honorable death,
and nobody knows,
but nobody knows, less people will pick it.
But would you pick it?
Yeah, I would still pick it.
Okay. So there's still part of you that's like, I would want to die an honorable death, like,
yeah,
and not just go, like, really peaceably,
right?
But you would want it more. You would want it also because people know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can be honest. I'm a little selfish. I'm a little prideful.
All right, this one's one we've talked about like a year ago, but I wanted to see what the people said.
A year ago. Me and you talked about this?
We in our group talked about this.
Okay.
I love this question.
He loves it because we talked about it. Did you bring this question up? Was this one of your questions?
Yes, it was. Would you rather your only mode of transportation be a flying car?
I remember this.
Yeah, or a giraffe that can run at the speed of a car?
Yeah, flying car.
No, man, flying or car giraffe, whatever you call it.
It's less accessible to things. It's less good than an actual car. It's more dangerous.
Better on gas prices.
I can't fly.
Whoa.
Is it more dangerous? Car, I could fly. Yes, it's more dangerous. What if your car
stalls?
Then you
in
have
the air, you die.
Well, if it stalls, you're bad at driving your car. It's just like if you stall a stick shift car, you're bad at driving it. So I'm assuming if we have flying cars, there's going to be flying car school lessons.
And automatic.
Yeah, and they're going to have automatic ones. Duh. They're going to have autopilot. Elon Musk probably already has it made. He's just waiting till like 2035 to release it.
What if this was how the world was? Like you had to either choose you're going to get a flying car license or a super speed giraffe license. I wonder how fast giraffes actually run.
We looked this up. It was like 30 miles an hour.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's the other problem with the giraffe thing. No one can definitively agree. I remember this argument. Where you ride the giraffe.
Yeah, it's creative. To each their own.
Right, but that's the problem. If it's a car speed giraffe, you have to have a definitive thing. You have to have safety procedures. Where's the seatbelt go, Alex?
I would get a hammock.
Where would you
string the hammock around its neck, and I would just sit in a little pouch at its sternum.
But you're driving it. You got to drive it because it's like a horse. You got to steer.
Yeah.
Where are you sitting? Are you sitting at the top near the head, or are you sitting at the base of the neck?
I just told you I would hang.
No, that doesn't count. You got to be on it. You got to be controlling it.
No, I would tie strings to the little horns, and then I would pull down on either side, and you would turn that way.
Yeah, Giraffes don't turn the same way horses do.
Well, how do you know? You've never ridden a giraffe.
Their neck is a lot longer. I watched a video of a guy riding a giraffe though after we had this argument.
I know what it's like to have a long neck.
I think you're just tall. I don't know if you have that long of a neck.
I do have a long neck.
Have you measured it?
No. We can do that later.
Yeah, we can.
We'll post it on our Instagram.
I'm sure everyone is dying to know.
Well, here's the thing, Ricky. Nobody agrees with you.
Nobody?
Only 68% of people agree with you.
Yeah, exactly. I know the people.
Yeah.
I ironically agree with them. I didn't think this was going to happen.
Who said fast giraffe? I really want to know. Oh, Paul said fast giraffe. Yes, Paul and Israel and your best friend Zach all said fast giraffe. You're in the losing group, man.
Yeah. Well, they're all thinking of the coolness factor, and you might save on gas prices, but someone's going to kill your giraffe because giraffes are poached and killed. For
not if everybody either has a flying car or a very fast running giraffe.
You didn't preface that. You said you have. You didn't say that the rest of the world has it.
Well, I changed it now, and if everybody's got one,
you can't change it now.
Everybody's got one.
You didn't say that.
Well, 33% of people have one.
And that again, there's not enough giraffes in the world for that.
But there is in this world. All right, let's move to the next one.
You got to nuance these more.
Nuance these?
Mm-hmm.
You mean like type them out, like make
qualify? Yeah.
Qualify? Well, I can't qualify them because then it's not what they had.
Mm-hmm. You can't change them now though.
What?
You can't change them.
I can't change them now. Yeah. Would you rather be a mermaid or a centaur?
Oh, this is a hard one. I personally would rather be a centaur, but I think more people would want to be a mermaid because we have glorified the understanding of mermaid and merman, and they're always buff or pretty to look at. And mermaid girls always have gray hair. And mermaid guys always have big,
fantastic
pecs.
Oh, and big pecs. Yeah.
And they're like normally like in control of something. But if you actually start to watch more mermaid movies, like things with mermaids, they're actually mean.
And they're supposed to be really scary. Because
they're
not
supposed
to draw in the sailor and then kill them.
Come here. And it's
I'd
rather be a centaur.
Like the
because
female praying
again,
mantis.
In Harry Potter, the centaurs, good people.
They're kind of like ambiguous in Harry Potter.
No, they are fighting for what they believe is right.
Yeah, but everybody's fighting for what they believe is right.
Yeah, but they actually hold to what is right definitively. And sometimes that is against what the protagonists in the story think is right at that time.
So you think that the centaurs are the most lawful good of the Harry Potter universe?
Yes, for sure.
We should do a whole episode on Harry Potter.
We can.
Yeah, this would be fun.
Many of our homeschool Christian friends won't listen.
They wouldn't listen, yeah. Tony
or talking about Pokemon.
We can't do that. That's too far.
Gotta catch them all.
Oh, I listened to that song the other day at the gym.
It's
good. Yeah, it was really inspiring.
Yeah, you should watch. Shout out Zach Paulson, his YouTube video. I am featured in that one.
Is this like a long time ago, or is this recent?
Yeah, it was when Pokemon Go got really big. And he was still living here. We filmed a video. It was great.
Oh,
I was an extra
somewhere. Maybe we won't. Who knows?
And the outfit, my outfit, I was Ash Ketchum for Halloween.
I remember that actually. Yeah,
it was great.
That was a good time.
All right. Wait, what was the percentage on this?
Most people said mermaid.
Man, I know people. I just know them.
So you said centaur.
I'm going to say like 65% of people.
61% of people. Yeah, you were pretty close.
It was so good.
I don't get it though. Like, why? You have to be underwater all the time.
But there's an attractiveness, right? Go back to the attractive thing.
Yeah, right.
It's much more attractive. If you are a centaur, you're a hairy beast. If you're a mermaid,
you're only a hairy beast, like belly button down.
It doesn't matter.
That's the depiction.
That's the depiction.
Right.
You're a hairy person.
But you can run so fast.
But it doesn't matter. You're a hairy beast. It's not beautiful.
Why do you guys pick these things?
Because they like beauty.
Centaur could be on land with all the people.
And
don't you want to be where the people are?
No.
Don't you want?
Don't say it. Don't do it. We're gonna get copyrighted again. They're gonna come after us. We don't want to be where the people are.
I want to be where the people are.
Yeah. Well,
I want to see them dancing.
Yeah. The centaurs are also not where the people are, though.
And they don't have, what do you call them? Feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have hooves. They have hooves. Wait, what was it? 60-some%?
It was 61%.
We gotta wrap this thing up, man.
We do.
How many
more
more
do
do
we
we have?
We have two more. Would you rather be a superhero that everyone thinks is a villain, or a villain that everyone thinks is a superhero?
Okay, well, I have to ask a question. You say a superhero that everyone thinks is a villain. Are we talking like the Batman type thing? Where he's actually good, but he becomes the thing that they most need at that moment. So he's the one that they blame, but we all know that he's actually good. Or cover your ears if you haven't watched the end of Harry Potter. Spoiler alert, Snape.
Oh,
is that what we're saying? A superhero that everyone thinks is bad, but he's actually still a superhero? Because that's what I'm understanding. If he's a superhero that everyone thinks is bad, he's still a superhero that makes him good.
I was thinking, I guess my mind went immediately to like where Spider-Man's at the end of Far From Home. Where like everybody learns that he's
I don't like
like
Spider-Man that much.
Spider-Man, and then they think he's evil because he caused all this problem or whatever. But he's like actually didn't do it. So I was thinking wrongfully accused of being the villain.
Right, so he's still good. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's actually still good. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be a superhero then.
Okay. Yeah, that's what most people said.
I want to be able to good.
I actually asked this one just to see who would say the opposite.
Yeah, but here's what I will say. Villains are always cooler.
Oh, definitely.
They are always cooler.
They definitely have better motives, or like more fleshed out motives.
Yeah, they have a reason.
It's not just like we want everything to be good. They're always like this happened to me and this happened and I want people to experience this.
That's why I think the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy is one of the best trilogy of movies of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Because the way in which the progression of Batman and his character and who he was and his ethic continue to progress, and that he becomes what the people need.
Yeah, I know. So
and
good.
he takes on the villain role.
So good.
So that the people have someone to blame. Just touch the heart, man.
My
also Joker,
fantastic.
Great villain. Darth Maul could have been the greatest villain of all time. Should have been the greatest villain of all time. But again, I digress.
My fiance said that she would be the villain who everybody thinks is a hero.
Yeah, that's because she's evil.
And I said the opposite.
Yeah.
Which means when we get married, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah. If we were talking about like, what would I want to play in a movie? 1,000 times the villain.
Oh, you would want to be the villain in the movie?
Yeah. I would always choose the evil.
I don't think I have a mean enough face to be the
No, you're too
villain.
nice.
But sometimes when you have like a villain who looks like they're really nice, it's actually kind of like fun to see their character progression because you're like, oh, that doesn't make sense to my mind visually.
Yeah.
But it's cool because they have depth.
But you don't just look nice, you are nice.
Well, yeah. But
That's
I mean,
what it
if
can be,
we're talking about acting in a
Tony
movie,
and I are
would act
similar.
different.
We could both be evil pretty easily.
Yeah.
People already think we're probably evil.
Are you evil?
I mean, yeah.
And do
I bought
just think
one
you're
lightsaber,
not
and guess
evil?
what side I bought? The dark side.
That's true. You did.
Definitive.
Proof.
I definitely couldn't have controlled the Elder Wand. I would have gone bad. I'm just saying it.
You've been too much power for you?
Yep, definitely.
All right.
But I do have a Phoenix Feather Core. Just saying.
As far as the power more thing goes?
Yeah.
All right, we're not going to get into that anymore.
The real one.
All right, here is the real question. This is the most
Would I rather be
relevant question
in Harry Potter or Star Wars? Harry Potter.
That's not.
Dang it.
Would you rather only wash your towel once every 5 months or only wash your bed sheets once every 5 months?
Bed sheets, easy.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because I can shower right after I get up. And then if I have a clean towel, I shower, clean towel, clean, off to the day.
Oh, because then
if I have a dirty towel and I have a clean bed, if I shower right before I go to bed and I wash my body with a dirty 5-month-old towel, now I've got all those dead skin cells on me, and guess what I'm putting on those sheets? So I'm gonna have to wash those sheets even more. But if I have a clean towel, whenever I shower, if I shower in the morning, as soon as I lay in the dirty bed, I'm just sleeping there. Get up, shower, clean, off to the day. I'm clean all day.
Well,
but if I have a dirty towel, no matter when I shower afterwards, I'm dirty afterwards.
What about like trying to find alternatives?
Alternative what?
Could
towels?
you just hook up a lot of blow dryers?
To towels?
Yeah, instead of your towel, That way you walk out of the shower and it's like when you go through a car wash and it dries your car.
I don't believe in car washes.
Well, when I go to a car wash,
I'm a car washer.
But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
The like really loud thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just walk through a car wash.
One, I think that would hurt.
Maybe.
Specific parts of your body.
Two. Like your nose flaps?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 2, I don't think I have enough blow dryers or enough power in my house.
You might short circuit everything. Yeah.
3, I have hair that if I blow dry, it becomes an afro. So that's not practical for me.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't.
Seeing you with those headphones on and an afro would probably make my day.
Yeah. I had really long hair in my junior high school. There's a photo on Facebook because I didn't cut my hair the entire basketball season. And I wore a hat all the time. Yeah. No, just because they were like, don't cut your hair. And I was like, all right, whatever.
All right.
And I wore a hat all the time. So then it like curled out from underneath it. It was awful. It looks like I have a bowling ball on my head with this hair coming out. There's so much hair. There's so much hair on my head already. It was awful. So no, I'd rather definitely have a clean towel.
I think the majority of people.
And you could just take your sheets off. They're unnecessary anyways.
But then you'd have a dirty mattress.
Well, then you put new sheets on it. Problem solved.
Well, the majority of people said their towel or their sheets.
They'd rather have.
Well, which is what you said.
Yeah.
That they wouldn't wash that for 5 months.
Right, exactly.
All right. So you agreed for the most part.
Yeah. I thought these were going to be different questions.
You wanted a more moral one? We could do that.
I didn't know if they were going to be more moral. I thought maybe you'd go more hardcore on these people.
Maybe we'll do that again.
We had to ease them into it. That's fine.
Next time we do a Would You Rather, we'll do more intense ones.
Yeah. My answers, we've discussed this. My answer is definitively going to be better at this than yours. You're better at leading this because I have more polarizing opinions than you do.
Okay.
Typically. You just have weird, like quirky opinions about like food and shoe choices, like LaCroix and Crocs. But like about these type of things, I'm just more opinionated. And I'm really not that much more opinionated. I think it's fun to argue over this.
Right. It is fun to argue.
Yeah.
I'm looking back through, I'm trying to see how many of these I agree with. And I think I agree with about the same amount that you do, just different ones.
Yeah. That makes sense. Well, like today I was having a discussion with my students.
Yeah.
Right. And I made a very clear statement that a lot of things that we call sports, I don't think are sports.
Like what? Like bowling?
No, I think anything that has a judge or a referee that determines the point system is a competition. And those people are still athletes and it's still an athletic event, but it's a competition.
So like
because
diving.
a sport has a very clear reason of scoring.
Oh, so like diving?
So diving and gymnastics.
Cheerleading?
They're not sports, they're competitions. And it's not a diss like, oh, you're not as good as a sport. No, it's just a different thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Because there's a human error in the judgment of who wins. And everyone's going to say, oh, there's a human error in how the referee does. Yeah, I understand that. But there's not a change in how much that person scores. The ref doesn't get to be like in football, like, oh, you know what?
Right.
Not enough style points. You only get 4 points for that touchdown.
How did we get on this topic?
I'm just saying polarizing opinions, man.
Oh, right,
and
right.
all the kids disagree with me.
For polarizing opinions, because you said it today at school. I was going to say, is that your go-to polarizing opinion?
No, I don't think so. That'd be a good question. I'll think about
What's your go-to polarizing opinion?
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about that next time.
We will.
But that was the last question, so we don't have any more Would You Rathers.
Yeah, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Please share our YouTube videos too. Like we want to try and grow. Or write a comment. We'd love to hear your reviews. Some of these are going longer. We're just kind of just going with the flow on that.
Right.
And we're fine with that. If you guys are like, we don't want it to go long, let us know. We're trying to continue to see. I mean, we're only 15, 16 episodes in.
Right.
We're still trying to grow in what this will be and get better at it. We're committed to doing this for the long haul. At least I am. Hopefully Alex is. He's getting married here soon, so who knows what that'll mean for his life. He'll be a big boy, married man.
Yep.
I'll still steal him away every Tuesday night so
Everything
we can
will be
release
the
a
same.
podcast every Monday for you guys because we love you.
Yeah. It's just Tony will also be here.
Yeah, she'll be sitting there.
She's sitting here.
Remember when Erica used to do that? Now she's like, I'm sick of you guys.
Yeah.
She
can
still
just
listens
listen to
though.
it later. Yeah.
She still listens.
Yeah.
Thanks for the support, Erica. Go check out Soul Sisters. I love you, Erica.
There you go. And after this comes out, we will post one of those posts where you can write in your own. We'll have you write in your own Would You Rather. Or just send us a message because it might not be long enough. That'd be fun.
Sure,
then,
you're in charge of that.
Then next time we can do the same thing, but with just all their questions. And make them spicy.
Yeah, like which hot sauce is better? Would you rather put hot sauce in your eye or your nose?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Oddcast. And remember, stay on.